Alrighty. Here we are in Silver Ridge Peaks. Let's invite the wife and see what we can find. I guess today we can head up further north. So we'll go up there first. Well, we got Mount Gooch. I'm not sure if this is the right gun. What? What are these? 4s? I guess it'll work. Got one. Do you need a tent to get over here? Or are you good where you are? Hmm? Okay. Sounds good. Let's just do a quick audio check. Okay, so we don't have any game audio. So let's fix that. There we go. That's more like it. Found some more of them. Okay, so we don't have any game audio. Let's mute that. We don't want duplicating talking. So they're about 300 yards out. Should we take this long shot? Let's try to get that one laying on the ground there. This would be a great time to have the bigger scope that zooms in more. Oh yeah. Gone. Okay. So there's one here and one over there. This is a great little spot for mountain goats. Oh. We have a mountain lion Well, let's just take him out too. How's that sound? Or her? Yep. Got him. Thanks. Good start off to the stream, eh? 3 kills in a few minutes. Let's see what we got here. Can't really see it for the bushes. Nice silver. Not far off from a gold. Got it in the lung. Good little shot. Cool. Let's go see about this male we shot down here. It might actually be a decent score. I didn't really check to see what... I didn't really check to see what trophy level it was supposed to be. I did see it was a level 5. But that was about it. This dog sure is needy sometimes. Looks like a nice mountain goat. Oh, it's a gold. How about that? It's pretty close to a diamond. Well, not super close, but it's more close to a diamond than it is to a gold. Decent shot. It was a little high, but I mean, it was 300 yards away. Not exactly easy to hit. I don't even know if I've got a taxa amount of a mountain goat, so I'm gonna mount that one. It's a gold. $1,000, not bad.
That's why this place gets that.
Mm-hmm.
My ball is broken off.
You think your dog's bugged out? It's not good.
Just stand there looking at me.
Well, I'm not sure how to fix that. How do you change all that? I'll have to mess with that sometime. Yeah, let's do that. You got a buffalo?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Stream.
Over.
Very nice. That's very strange. Well, we'll just have to fix that another time. Oh well. I was trying to get Twitch working. But that's only gonna work if you, you know.
Got 3 more.
3 more buffalo? That's awesome.
I guess I technically bison since it's gone.
Hmm?
I guess it's technically bison, not buffalo.
Yeah. Same difference, right? Bison, buffalo. No, they're different, but they're pretty similar. They're both big herbivores, right? Let's see what this cat's doing here. That's a silver. Not bad. Right. So I guess next, Cougar Watch. Oh, that's interesting. We can head up to this outpost up here. What? This would be a good time to have that pistol crossbow. I guess I really need to go back and you got another bison? Nice. Alright, I think I just now fixed these Twitch, so let's see. I got it.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
Oh.
Heck yeah. Q. Right. My dad just found a copperhead that's 30 inches long.
Mhm.
In real life. That's crazy. Radio. Well, now that we got everything rolling the way we want, let's change out to the all-purpose. And I think instead of this, I want to try that crossbow. Because what the 30-30 does smaller animals, but that crossbow can take care of that too. So let's get rid of the 30-30. Let's pull in that new little handgun crossbow. Where is it at? There it is. It's only 2 in weight, which is really nice. And then we gotta pull in its arrows, which are these really weird 395 grains, as well as what other ammo does it take? Oh, the 170 and the 395. That's right. Okay, so these. Right. Let's get that set up. Alright, let's put this here, this here. And we'll put that guy there with the 395 grain. The sights, all we can do is this, but that's okay. Okay. We gotta put the sight on this as well. I'd also love to have some doggy treats for old Remington. What are you doing? You trying to go in the house? Crazy dog. Alright, let's go on our epic adventure here. Maybe we can shoot something with this thing. Wait, what do we have for ammo in this thing? I guess we'll load the birdshot first. Oh, and this is the 10 gauge. I'd rather have the 12 gauge, but that's okay. Have I shown you my pistol crossbow? Look at this thing. I'm not sure how effective it is yet. I haven't really gotten to use it on anything, but we'll see. What'd you find? Another bison. They're everywhere down there, aren't they?
Everywhere on this map.
I think your score's beating me so far. Well, for anybody who's just now joining on Twitch, because just got that going, you missed the first part. We joined in and we got 2 mountain goats. One was a gold. And we also got a mountain lion, which was also a silver, I believe. So if you want to be able to catch that, be sure and hop over on YouTube. You can see that part of the video or stream. But yeah, if you're wondering what this weapon here that we got is, this is the new crossbow, and it is a pistol. So I haven't even seen any videos on it. To be fair, I don't follow the hunters YouTube too terribly close, but it got added recently. It may have been added with the new map, I'm not sure. But either way, I saw it in my weapons list of something to buy. It actually said you could unlock it on the new map, which makes me think it goes with that map. However, it also just let me buy it outright for 18,000. So I'm not sure what the idea behind all that is, but Either way, I am absolutely ready to test it out. There's mountain lions mad. Oh my goodness. It's a white one. It's a level 9 legendary. Oh my goodness. It's an albino legendary mountain lion. How did that just happen? And I think I actually got a good shot. Wow. That is really, really cool. It's only a gold. I thought it might be a diamond. Still, though, a male level 9 legendary mountain lion. That's literally .2 score points from being a diamond. .2. That is super cool. And its fur type is gray. I thought it might be albino, but it's gray, which honestly is just as cool. I really like that. That's definitely going into the lodge. The trophy lodge. Super cool. Super, super cool. And I thought it was just a mad mountain lion that I was going to have to take care of. Ended up being a trophy. How about that? That's why we live stream these moments. That way you can capture them in the moment. Would have been really cool if we got it with the new pistol, but I wasn't going to risk an animal like that with a weapon that I'm not very skilled with yet. What?
Spit my stinking drink.
You goober. I think I may have been muted. Not sure. If I was, what I was saying is that was a very cool kill. As you saw, it was a gray. It was almost a diamond. It was .2 away from being a diamond. There's mountain goats all over right here. Problem is, there's so many trees you can't really see. And they probably all run away down the hill. I did not mean to jump. Reflex. A mountain goat would be perfect, though, to try this crossbow out on, because they're decent size. And they're not easy to sneak up on, but they're not very skittish. This map really is pretty. One of the hardest disciplines with this game, for sure, is resisting the urge to move too quickly. Either by running or riding the ATV. That's one of the hardest things. Because you feel like you're not getting anywhere. But if you run everywhere, then you scare stuff off. But equally, if you walk everywhere, then it takes forever to get anywhere and you might run out of time. So there's supposed to be a mountain goat down here somewhere. I'm just gonna walk up. Because it's probably running. So if I crawl up, it's probably gonna definitely be gone. Alright, you piece of junk. We got him. First shot with the crossbow. Heck yeah. And it took it down. Did you see that? Ah, that was a gold too. Wow, look at that penetration on that shot. That was pretty deep. Just a good gold. I had a gold earlier that I taxed, didn't I? We'll just save it. Very cool. The best part is that's archery score, so that's going to keep getting us closer to getting a good scope for these things. Because there's a good scope that comes with the crossbow DLC, but this little pistol can't mount that big scope, so I'm hoping that the other one will. Honestly, it might not work either. Honestly, it's got a pretty good thing just like that, even without the scope on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure one is either better than the other because it's pretty much the same reticule and everything. Same crosshair. It's kind of a neat animation. When you take it out, you unfold this little handle. Get out of here, dude. I don't need AI viewers. I'm not here just for that. I'm here to actually share my experiences with my fellow man. This crossbow's a little tricky because a lot of times it'll let you look, but it won't actually have an arrow loaded. You have to like manually load it every time. It's kind of weird. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's intended. There's a rock pile over there. That's where we're supposed to go, way over there. There's a Rocky Mountain Bighorn sheep. What a long name. Rocky Mountain Bighorn sheep. Full government name right there. That is a 415-yard shot. Do you think we can make that? I say we try it. It's always worth a shot, right? Wow, the echo and ricochet on that is crazy. Oh, we got him. That's sick. His health went from 100 to 50 to 75. So, that doesn't mean it's a guaranteed kill, but it definitely means that we hit him. That'd be crazy if the longest shot ever on this account is for a bighorn sheep in Silver Ridge Peaks. My previous longest shot was in Midland Taiga against a moose, if I'm not mistaken. I went up north in the ice lakes where you can see really, really far. And I shot one at like 404 meters or yards rather. Oh, that's so fun. You know how Queso always says, "You're banned." Oh, I just got to ban somebody on Twitch. Because they're posting links to like bots that watch your stream for some stupid reason, I guess to boost your viewer count. We're not here for that. John Wayne's 1969 True Grit. Pretty cool. Alright, let's see. Oh. Stop running, stop running. Wish my dog would quit whining, my goodness. Should I use the shotgun? Sounds like fun. Alright, look, you stay. Let's see if we can sneak up on these bighorn sheep. Maybe we'll get a shot with the shotgun. That'd be pretty fun. We'll get a shotgun skill up too. They're calm. I'd like to get where these flowers aren't in my view. That may not be possible. Where'd they go? Okay. I guess they're running away, so in that case, just take them out. I guess their feeding time's over. Oh, what's that? We got more of them running away. But see, now my question is, where did that one go that I shot originally? I always hear the dog, and then I think that it's sheep moving or something. Alright, where's the blood trail at? See if Fido can find it. Where the heck is he going? Oh, he was right here by the river, wasn't he? Okay, Remington, calm down. Blood rate was low. Okay. Alright, well, before we go chasing that one, let me just go grab this one right here so we don't have to come back that way. He's gonna bark for a minute, but that's okay. There's a nice little bronze female. Oh, what, you just abandoned your trail, huh? Telling you, this dog. What are you gonna do with him? Alright, he's back on the trail. Let's see if we can find this thing. What are you doing down there? Yeah, get up here where the trail is, you silly dog. But you already find it or something. Yep, he did. We made the long shot. Let's see how long it actually was. Look at him. It's a pretty nice looking bighorn. It was a bronze. Would have been a silver if I had managed to hit the organ, but let's be real. That was very tricky. That is a new score. 432 yards. And we got him. If I had aimed a little bit ahead, it actually would have been a full rank. Very cool. Come here, dog. Give you a treat. See if that'll make you happy. Nope, doesn't make him happy. My goodness. Kids are so ungrateful these days. What? You go out and you buy them food and they're still not happy. $300 on a black bear? Probably overkill. But we got it. Not much. You're our first chat of the day, Josh. Just having a nice evening hunt with my wife. Thought we'd share it with you guys. It's got a little bit of a red hue, but it just says it's dark. It's a full-on bronze. And because we didn't get to hit the vital organ, because it was quartered away, no score. That's okay. We're just here for the money, right? I hear you. Yeah, I've jumped around playing all different kinds of games lately. None of them really on stream or anything, but you know, you just gotta do whatever's going on. Sometimes you don't even have time to play games. We played a little bit of that new Subnautica 2 everybody's so excited about. We might stream it later. It's a pretty good game so far. You got a level 8 mythical? Nice. It turned out to be a gold. Very nice. $900 score. That's almost what you'd need for a diamond.
One shot. Yeah.
One shot. It's awesome. Yeah, I think it's the Angler. Is that what they call it? I don't think I did. I don't remember if I played a demo for it or if I watched somebody play it. But no, I didn't. I never bought it. It looked like it just didn't have enough content to make it interesting. Because like with the hunter, you're going around, you're going to all these new maps, you're traveling, you're always on the move. And it just keeps you, interested. But I feel like with the Angler, like you just kind of on one spot on the lake. And I don't know. I think it's very difficult to make a fishing game that's actually enjoyable. Because I played a fishing game that I think Dovetail Games or somebody like that made. And it wasn't that great. Yeah, for sure. I think I heard somebody say that, like, they pulled the plug on it or something. I don't know if that was just a rumor or not. I checked the store. It looks like everything's still fine, but maybe they're not as invested in it since it's probably not selling as good. Did you hear the news about the Hunter Classic? I just saw a video about that the other day. They're actually shutting that game down. I never really played much of it, just a few times. But I watched quite a few videos of it back in the day. Wow, Turkey Outpost. You played the Hunter Classic, is that what you're referring to? Yeah, I never got into the Hunter Classic. I liked watching people play it, but just the whole, like, you have to buy a license, aka subscription, to play the game, never appealed to me. I don't think it was particularly expensive, maybe like $3 or $6 or $9 a month, I can't remember exactly. But it just never appealed to me because I didn't want to have to pay for it and then feel like I had to play the game for that month that I paid for, or 3 months, or whatever you pay for, and be stuck just playing that. Yeah. I didn't want to feel stuck that I had to play that game. Like if I want to jump on another game, like Farm Sim or SnowRunner or whatever we're playing, you know. I didn't want to feel like, well, you paid for this amount of time, so you got to play it. That's what I like about the game we're playing now. You just pay for it one time, and you play it whenever you want to. Really, dog? Why play for the game, then pay for the license? Very strange. Yeah, that's how I felt too. Like, you could play it for free, but you could only hunt, like, rabbits and stuff. It was fun wandering around, but I never saw the appeal of having to pay constantly for it. That's one thing I'm wondering about. Like, I know it's a subscription service, so you just pay for the time that you get. But the people probably also bought a lot of in-game stuff, like the bait barrels for the bears and the tree stands and all that. Like, I know a lot of people invested money in it, so I'm wondering, like, how they reconcile taking the game away. I mean, I get that it's been around for a long time, but you know, there's the people that played it from the beginning that got 12 years of gameplay out of what they did, but then what about the people that maybe for whatever reason just decided they wanted to start playing it and they bought quite a few things in the last 2 or 3 years, and then now it's gone just because they're late to the party, you know? Strange. But regardless, I mean, I understand why you have to pull the plug. I really do, but it is strange. What's going on with this?
I went off on a solo mule deer hunt once, having only packed enough for 3 days. The first day I did 4,000 feet in elevation gain, and continued for a few days on a calorie deficit. When I finally harvested a buck, I was so hungry I ate some of the heart raw. I wouldn't recommend it, but it did give me enough energy to get back down.
Okay. Apparently we have interactive talking tables now. That was funny. I'm sure it's something to do with the story for, like, single player or something, but it's just, I'm not sure why it's doing that. No context, just random dude starts talking about climbing the mountain. I'm assuming it's the game warden from the beginning. Alright, where are we going next? Oh man, there was actually a lodge right near where I was at. Well, we'll go back down there and get it. But, right, what are they going to do about the people that put money into the game? Will they just let them play it with only people that put money into it? Or will they just be gone? Yeah, that was my thought too. I believe it was the YouTuber Flinter making the video on it when I saw that. I didn't watch the full video, so he may have mentioned that more, but from what I gathered, it's just gone. Because he was talking about the Q&A that they had, and one of the questions was, are they going to make it single player or offline mode? So that people who want to keep playing the game can play it locally on their own computer. Or host their own server, per se. And their answer to that was just no, because of the nature of the way the game was designed being online only. Like, that was the only way to play it. There was no, you could play it without the internet. You have to be connected to the internet to play it. So the way they designed the game, there is not, in their words, a feasible way to connect, to make it where you can just download it and play it locally on your computer. Which is probably just their way of saying they don't feel like dealing with it and trying to make it where people can do that. Because a computer's a computer. Obviously, you can do that if you have a computer that's got enough computing power to host a server. But that was, from what I gathered in the video, that was what they said, that it's just gone. That's what I don't understand. Like, I understand if your game is dying. Like let's take a big AAA game. You know, like, I don't know. We'll just name one that probably most people know about. Like, let's say League of Legends. Like, that's a huge online multiplayer game that 90% of people in the gaming industry probably know about. If your game starts to die, obviously you have to go from having a server that holds hundreds of thousands of people, and that takes a lot of computing power. If you go down to a server that can only host a few thousand people, or even a couple hundred people, you would think that it wouldn't be too difficult to do that, you know? Like, you'd think a gaming studio can say, all right, we'll just keep a small server going, you know? Just keep it in the back room going. We'll send Bob to go check on it, make sure the server's still running every now and then. I mean, you would think it would be possible to do that without too much trouble, but clearly it's a lot more difficult than we think, or they just simply don't want to do that because it's not in their interest financially. Okay, we got some, looks like albino elk down here. So that's a level 7. I'm pretty sure yep, 300 can do that. This one's got the best angle. So let's try it out. Maybe we can get both. I don't think I got that one. Hello, Eli. We are hunting on Silver Ridge. Pretty much hunting whatever we can come across. Looks like we just found some albino elk, perhaps. Yeah, Josh. Probably don't want to do that because they're afraid they're going to lose players, which they might. Yeah. For sure. That's, I mean, ultimately, for bigger gaming, I mean, for little hobby gaming studios, you know, they want to sell the game enough to keep it going, to keep their, what do you call that? To keep their hobby of making a game that they're passionate about alive. Like, that's what they want to do. But when you get to a big publisher like the Hunter Call of the Wild with Expansive Worlds, their whole goal, obviously there's people that are passionate about the game. Obviously, just by how well the game is done, people are very passionate about doing this in a good way. Yeah, it might be gray, you're right. But they're very passionate about it, but ultimately, at the end of the day, they want money. It's a job, they want to make money. So the Hunter Classic is not making the money that it used to. So the Call of the Wild is their new cash king. So they're putting all their resources into making DLCs for this game to keep it alive and keep it going. Give it reason to... Give it reason for people to keep buying it. Sounds good, Josh. Thanks for stopping by. Great talking with you as well. Alright, where did these things go? Must be over here where this feeding zone was. Yep, there it is. Let's see what this gray elk looks like. Oh yeah, very nice. Super cool. Light gray. Huh, okay. Looks a lot different in the trophy screen here. We'll tax it. I know it's not like a big trophy or anything, but at least it's got a cool fur variant. Always fun to see in your trophy lodge. Mountain goat, huh? Let's see, let's go over there next. Okay, dog. I get it. I'm coming. I don't think that one's gonna go down. Oh, there's the goat. The goat! Excuse me. Guess we'll just have to shoot it the old-fashioned way. Well, actually. Yeah, that did nothing. No, well. The only bad thing about the shotguns is they only have a limited effective range, so if they're outside of that range, you're just not even gonna hit it. Warning call from a mountain lion. Nope, the blood rate is going down. Or the health, rather. So maybe, just maybe, she went down. Either way, we might find her wounded, and then we can take another shot. Felt like my dog just glitched. Maybe not. Maybe I just wasn't paying attention. What? you piece of junk. I don't know how that completely missed. Looked like a decent shot. Oh well. What are you doing all the way down here? Looks like it circled back around. Yep, it did. I think it's actually going to go down. Tracking prey. Nope. It's still up. Man, this thing's wandering all around it out here. Where is this elk at? Bro, you ain't gotta wait on me, just keep walking. Bro. Oh, so now he's over here. First he was going over here, and now you're gonna say he's over this way. Crazy dog. I mean, hey, I wouldn't know where the animal was any better. It shouldn't be too hard to see, since it's that gray. We got another mountain goat. You got another black bear? Decent score. Was that a silver? Nice. Female silver, black bear. Can you keep up? My goodness. We'll just shove the dog. How are you going to say that this stuff is old tracks when this elk literally is running currently? Okay, it went over this way. I'm about ready to give up on this stupid elk. It's running around in circles. Alright. We tried. Let me guess, it's a deer stand. And nope, it's not. It's a rock pile of knowledge. Okay then. Well, big thanks to Josh and Eli for hopping in the chat and hanging out with us, and for anybody who just popped in but stood in the shadows. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Always makes the stream more interesting. But I guess we're gonna call it a night. We'll catch you guys again soon. And thanks for watching it always. And we'll see you next time. Have a good one.